So this is what we're going to do before we attach the waistband. We're going to attach the lining to your skirt, okay?
Yes.
So with right sides facing, so there's your right side there and there's your right side here, so that they're facing each other.
Yes.
We're going to pin the side seams and the bottom, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to pin in the direction that we're going in. Going to start at the top. 1.5 is your seam allowance.
Yes.
So start with the pin at 1.5 there. If you put that in, and then I'll show you where you're going then with your pins. Have you got your tape measure? Good girl. Just 1.5.
Yes.
Mhm. Just, I mean, it doesn't have to be spot on. It's just a good guide for you to do that at the right seam allowance.
So Anna, what are you at there?
Okay, we're making a wrap skirt, which will look like this. Here's one I made earlier. And this is the second project of the dressmaking, the basics course. The first project was a little tube skirt, which is, where's that now?
My one, Anna, there.
Oh yeah, on here. I'll just get this for you. Sorry, I should have warned you about that. So this is the first project that Bernie's done. Really simple, elastic-casted waistband, vent at the back, tube skirt. So that's the first project. And then we move on to this, which is the wrap skirt, which will look like this when Bernie's finished.
What's different between that and the other one?
It's just progressively more technical. A lot more lessons in this one. That one isn't fitted. This is a fitted skirt. It's got tucks. It has a dart here. It's all lined and there's a waistband. So progressively more technical. And then from this one, we move on to a tailored skirt, which is again a lot more technical because it's tailored and fitted. And there's a sample of one there, and there's one on the, here's the one we prepared earlier. So that's the last skirt.
Oh, that looks very nice, yeah.
Yeah.
So you set up a little sewing school here, have you?
Yeah. Just getting people back to basics and learning how to make things themselves, because it's so rewarding and it's a lost skill, you know.
And when did you set it up?
Started in February.
February, yeah.
Been in here since March into this room. Just taking it really slow.
And what made you decide to do this?
I just thought, I heard that the schools weren't teaching it anymore. I myself am a fashion graduate. I have a degree in fashion design from Limerick School of Art, which I'm very proud of. I worked very hard for. Went back as a mature student. Yeah, and just came home. I wanted to stay in Westport because I love Westport.
And how long did this take you to do the course?
To do this 6 weeks. One night a week for 6 weeks.
In Limerick?
Oh, Limerick. Oh no, geez, that was 4 years.
4 years.
A bit different.
I thought you'd taken the fast course.
No fast route there, no, unfortunately.
So you're a fashion designer?
Yes.
And you can make your own stuff as well?
Yes.
So you'll be a dressmaker and a fashion designer?
No, not a dressmaker,
Not
a fashion designer. Wright Joyce is our dressmaker. She's upstairs.
Okay.
And she does alterations. That's her service. I'm just teaching people how to make things.
Has it died out a bit, it has?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with the boom years, you know, people had incomes, crazy money. They bought stuff, they threw it away. There was no value in anything. I think with things that you take time to make yourself, there's so much more value in it. And you know, it prolongs the life of that garment or whatever it is, stops you from binning it, you know, and less going to landfill and all that. sure we could talk for hours about that kind of stuff anyway, but we won't bother.
Is it cheaper to make them than to buy them?
Well, that's a really good and interesting point. No, it probably isn't. Fabrics are quite expensive. The price of cotton has gone up. And when you say that, you can go to Pennies and you can buy something like that for a tenner, do you know? But it's just not the same, is it, Bernadette?
No.
You can't say, I made this.
Bernadette, was sewing popular when you were younger?
Yes, I made all my clothes, everything. It's just you hadn't the money to buy the stuff, so you went out and made everything.
And did you make your own stuff when you were young? Yeah.
I did, yeah.
And why did you come back again?
Just to get it perfected.
Get it perfected.
Yeah.
She learned a load of bad habits. I'm just teaching her the right way to do things again.
The right way to do it now. I mean, that's.
And are you wearing your own clothes nowadays?
I have just gone back into it now.
I
haven't for years.
She's just bought this gorgeous fabric which she's going to make her skirt into, and so if you ask her in a few weeks is she wearing her own clothes, she will say yes.
And will it take long to make a skirt like that? Now when you get good at it?
Good. You could do it in a
couple of hours.
Couple of hours, yeah.
With your head down and no distractions.
Yeah, a couple of hours.
Which is hard for people to do, but...
I used to have a sister one time, she was a teacher, and she could make a dress in an afternoon for the night out.
You could if,
in the 60s.
Yeah.
She was really quick at it, yeah.
Yeah. See, people did that then. There's just, that's kind of...
Do you know,
there's kind of a stigma to it now. It's like kind of not cool to make stuff. It's kind of, people associate it with grannies and, you know, being fuddy-duddy and we're just trying to make it cool again.
Yeah.
Well, you certainly don't look like a granny yet.
Well, there's a few greys. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe you can cure the few greys.
Bottle, get the bottle.
Any young people interested in it?
Yeah, amazing. I've got 2 girls in my class last night, which is a class for adults, but their mothers read about it and wanted to get them in now, and they wouldn't wait for the summer, because I'm running kids camps in the summer.
Okay.
And they wouldn't wait for them, they wanted to do them now, and they're both 11 and they've been teaching us how to sew. They're just incredible, really, really cool. They're so far they've made a cushion cover, and they're just finishing a wash bag, which is actually in the window there, so maybe you could get a shot of that on your way out. And then they're starting their dressing gown. That's the introduction to sewing, which is another 6-week course that I run.
Okay.
So, yeah, so 2 kids there, but the camps are coming up.
I gather from your accent you're not from Drummond.
What do you mean? I'm Gower.
Gower, yeah. Where did you come from?
I come from Liverpool. I'm a Blowen, but my grandmother was from Ahagawa.
Oh, okay. Who was she?
And there's my name. Who was she?
Yeah.
Where did you come from?
What was her name?
Who was she? Kathleen Carroll.
Kathleen Carroll.
Kathleen Carroll.
Okay, right.
And God rest her soul, she moved to Liverpool when she was 17 and never moved back. I mean, we visited every year here with her, but she never came to live in Ireland again. And I left Liverpool at 17 and did the opposite. I came here. So.
And what do you like about it here?
I fell in love madly with the guy from Hawkins Hill.
Good.
And yeah, and I'm staying put. Sure, what's not to love about Westport? It's the best place in Ireland to live, do you know?